Hey guys, so what we're doing today is we are banding our chickens on the legs. We're using the color of blue on the legs with zip ties, and the reason being is all these chickens were born in February. So if any of them come to find out a couple months from now, we decide to sell as laying hens, then we can know what month they were born in. Generally it takes about 5 to 6 months before they start laying eggs. So also what we're doing is we're cutting their wings. The reason why we're cutting their wings is because we don't want them to fly out of the cage. And Holly can explain a little bit more about that.
So we only cut one of their wings, and the reason I do that is because it disrupts their balance. So if you cut them both evenly, when they start to grow back, they'll still be able to get height when they fly. So if you just cut one, it'll disrupt their balance and they're not going to be able to get much lift when they try to fly. Also, when we do the bands, we do left on hens and we do right on what we think is roosters, and that's mainly just for us to see how good we are at sexing chickens. Out of all the ones we're doing right now, we think we just have one rooster. So we have all of them on the left for hens except one we have on the right for rooster. And that's just to be able to keep track of what's what, to see what our record is on being able to sex them early on, and see if we have a good accuracy with that. Also, just so we can quickly identify them. So this is how I cut wings. Primary wings right here and the secondary wings right down here below. You don't want to cut those ones because that's what helps regulate their temperature at night. So you just want to cut right there, and that's all you got to do. So now this one is tagged and cut and ready to go out to the field.
So part of the reason why we were cutting wings and also banding them is we're getting ready to go stick them out here with our main flock. So we want to be able to distinguish the birds between each other. Also, well, we're getting ready to add them to, what, 30, 25 more?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So if you come to our chicken yard, we always have this random cage sitting out here. There's two reasons why we have it here. One is so we can feed the chickens without the goats getting to the chicken feed. And the other reason is so we can safely integrate new birds into the flock while they get used to each other. So these ones have been tagged, their wings have been clipped. And now this is where they're gonna hang out for the day while all the bigger chickens get used to them and they all get acquainted.